Prerequisite of independence. Living without your parents will force you to become independent. It will force you to do the things you don't usually do just for survival. Sometimes it sucks, but you'd realize eventually that these are essentials to life. You'd eventually have to be independent for your own good. Coming from a broken family, I had to experience that at an early age. I had to force myself to be independent at just 10 years old. My parents were separated, so my sister and I lived with our dad to a completely different city from the province we lived all our lives with our whole family when I was just 6 years old. 4 years later, our dad went home to Bataan and left us with our uncle. And from that moment, I knew that I had to mature early because no one will take care of me, of us, except our uncle, who still has a full-time work. I had to do the house chores. I had to learn how to do it. I learned how to wash the dishes at 8. I learned how to cook rice at 9. And I learned how to cook my own meals at 10. That's how I started my interest in cooking. I often do experiments on merienda, and every time my family says that the food I cooked were good, it boosted my confidence. It felt rewarding, and I was motivated to cook again. When I was living with my mom after going home to Bataan during my high school days, I really felt interested cooking pasta. I started at carbonara, then I made experimental pasta. From there, I realized that almost everything can taste good with pasta. Maybe seafoods, chicken, pork, beef, just vegetables alone, and even canned goods. You just have to know what ingredients are the good pair. The first time I tried cooking a viand without the guidance of elders was when I moved out of the house to live in a new city because of college. I tried cooking tinola, adobo, sinigang, pesa, afritada, and many more Filipino dishes. Everything felt so fulfilling every time my dormmates tell me that the foods that I cooked were good and that it tasted like home. In cooking, you don't have to be taught, you just have to observe. You have to observe how the vegetables and meat are sliced, how every slices varies in different dishes. You have to know what ingredients will taste good as fried or that has soup. You also need to know that not every food will taste good with more ingredients. But still, everything will come down with your own taste buds. If you think that the food you cooked is delicious for your taste buds, although it may be unusual for others, it is still good. You did great. You exerted an effort and you still felt fulfilled, and that's what matters. Developing a skill and a talent will always start on being interested in it and acting upon it. Exerting an effort to do it. My survival skill that was forced upon me at an early age turned out to be one of my proudest skill and the talent that I have. Independence at an early age surely has its perks.